we're also joined by Mr. Ma Zhengang, former Chinese ambassador to the UK and member of the Foreign Policy Advice Group for China's Foreign Ministry. Mr. Ma, Margaret Thatcher played a positive role in Hong Kong's return to China, and tell us more about the part she played in pushing forward the Sino-British relations.
I think you see the greatest contribution made to China-UK relations by Mrs. Thatcher certainly was the agreement for the smooth handover of Hong Kong issue. I think, as we all know, that Mrs. Thatcher is regarded as the Iron Lady. She was very firm in protecting British interests. But in Hong Kong issue, he showed some flexibility, and she accepted the suggestion from the Chinese side to find a solution to the issue through diplomatic consultation. And finally, the two countries reached agreement, and she came to Beijing to sign the joint statement on Hong Kong issue. And I think this is show that she is harsh on one hand, but on the other side, she also practical and flexible in that way. And I think the settlement of the Hong Kong issue was a great step forward to the China-UK relations. Since 1984, they entered a very good period of developed relations between China and UK. I think this probably is a very brilliant example to show the characteristic of Mrs. Thatcher. And I think she was remembered for that contribution.
Of course, Mrs. Thatcher has visited China for a total of 4 times. And in fact, in 1977, soon after Thatcher became the leader of the British Conservative Party, she made a visit to China. And can you tell us about the background story of her visit?
In 1975, Mrs. Thatcher became the leader for Conservative Party. And then she requested the possibility to visit China, and that was accepted by the Chinese side. I think that demonstrated that she was interested in relations with China, and she wanted to know more about China at that time, and also she wanted to take the opportunity to exchange views on international issues. Particularly at that time, both China and European countries were faced to a threat by the Soviet Union's expansionism at that time. So she came to China, talked with Chinese leaders, and the two sides actually reached a quite full mutual understanding on that issue. That is about the danger of Soviet expansionism. And I think that probably also strengthened her determination to develop a strategic relationship with China. For instance, later when she became prime minister, she decided to sell the British very high developed aircraft that is called Harrier at that time. And she said that the decision was based on strategic consideration. I think this is a good example. And during her term as Prime Minister of UK, she also helped to push the cooperation of development relations in all fields. I think that was one of the best periods for China-UK relationship.
Thank you very much for your take on that. That was Mr. Ma Zhengang, former Chinese ambassador to UK and member of the Foreign Policy Advice Group for China's Foreign Ministry. You've been watching